Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to Helicopter Flying with Clumsy. Oh my goodness. Are you guys scared? I sure am. But we will make it work. We will make it work. So happy to see lots of activity in chat before we started even. Lots of early birds today. Thank you guys for joining. Really appreciate the company because I'll need all the moral support today. As we get back into helicopters, I'm a bit rusty. Sorry couldn't type so much, by the way, and greet everybody. The current setup I have, the HOTAS is in front of me, the keyboard is at the back, so I can barely reach the keyboard. But let me greet you guys here instead via voice. And that being said, we have a hype train going on. So if you've ever thought of subbing or cheering, now would be the perfect time. And it's also September still, so 20% discount on subs. Let's go guys, do it, do it. just had to get it out. Alright, but anyway, so thank you for joining. Gamaste was first on the list, goodness, and I saw he actually posted even like 20 minutes before the stream. Gamaste, GG man, glad you made it. Mechanical, yes, glad to have you here. First time being together on a helicopter stream. We'll see how far we get. Timberborn, isn't that a new game? Is it nice? I think it's like a city builder kind of game, was it? Yar Jack, glad you made it. Sorry couldn't say hi with a keyboard dilemma. How's the arm doing? Second jab, hope no nasty side effects. Hey Bao, yes, Clumsy is in the house. Glad you made it super late there. Was it 3 a.m.? Do I remember it right now? Panda, glad you made it. And yes, thank you for the amazing discussions in Discord, guys. For a change, I really enjoyed the discussions you've been having in Discord. No drama this time, just fun. And very informative, very constructive comments for each other, helping each other out. So that was a real pleasure to read. No sarcasm in there at all. That's the stuff I love to back read. Not the drama type. Tom, thanks for the heads up. Gas station simulator. I was a bit curious about that. Some people are saying it's quite nice and quite addictive to play. Has anyone played it? Let's see. Scotsman, the late guy. OMG trains, helicopters, yes. Mechanical will be flying in the Amazon. So we're starting off in Sierra Papa Delta Oscar, I believe is the airport. Sierra Papa Delta Oscar, if I remember correctly. I'll show it in a bit. But yes, you guys are more than welcome to join me here. Southeast Asia server. You can see it in the screen, right? Yes, Southeast Asia server. We can fly together. Can't promise I'll fly straight though. Yeah, a bit rusty. And I'll share more what we'll be doing on this stream. Super thanks to the resub, man. 13 months, goodness. Glad you made it. And there we go, hype train success. Level 2 hype train. Thank you guys, appreciate the support there. Choo choo. Good, there we go. There we go. Sorry to hear about that new super as well. Condolences, man. Yes, same to you, same to you. Hope everything will be fine. Alex, glad you made the stream, man. Steam is down. Usual timing, is it? I think I remember it's around this time when it goes down. Too much hunting, maybe. Probably not. How are you doing, man? Any new trucks? Hey, Bunky. Bunky just gifted 5 subs. Well, I'm a bit behind, but I'm catching up. 5 subs. Thank you for the sub gifts. That kicked off the hype train. Glad you made it to the stream. Let's go do some helicopter flying. And Patrick with his amazing bits. All 500 of them. Awesome stuff, Patrick. Thanks for joining, man. Glad you made it here. Alright, I think we're good. Sorry if I missed some people. I will try and catch up in a bit. AAC, thanks for joining. Doing good, doing good. How many black screens? Yes, that's something we can count probably. Hopefully none, but I can't promise. And for those who are not familiar what a black screen is, here in Microsoft Flight Simulator, if the aircraft crashes, you get a black screen. So that's what we're referring to. City builder with beavers. Interesting. Is it early access still? Hey Corleone, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. 1050 bits. No worries. No worries. Now you owe your mom 60. Yikes. Hope it was worth it. None whatsoever. Yeah, I get what you mean, Jack. In a way, having side effects kind of confirms that you got the jab, right? And that the nurse didn't accidentally like forgot to press it. Nah, you got it. You got it. You just bought it. Which one? The beaver thing? Let me know if you like it. You managed to fix the stuttering. How? That's something a lot of people will be interested in. We can check it out, Tom. It really depends what planes we have at the moment. Yeah, we'll see. Good luck flying straight in the 44. Exactly. Also, we'll be doing something different today, guys. We'll be cutting the stream in parts. In terms of recording, I won't be stopping the stream, just the recording. So it will mostly be transparent to you guys. But I'd like to upload this in YouTube in parts so that YouTube doesn't get overblown. It doesn't take 5 days to process the video, and maybe it will also be more digestible for people, because normally 3-hour videos not very appealing to people to watch. So we'll try and cut it, because what I'm planning in this stream is, as you guys might have seen in the title, we're checking out 3 different helicopters. The R44, what you see in front of you, let's change it out bit by bit. We have the Bell 47 here. Old school helicopter, you guys know this is my favorite helicopter here in the sim. And the H135. Now I don't have the H145 yet, that's payware and that's in early access. I'll share more details why not, but that might give you a hint why I don't have it. I have a bit of a bias right now. Anyway, so we can go about this any sequence, but my current sequence is R44 first, go somewhere, then the Bell 47, and then the H135. But we can switch it if you have a different recommendation. And we'll be flying today in the Amazon. At least we'll try to, because Skypark has a new tour. So this is the Skypark app. This is a third-party app. Looks like an iPad, right? Very fancy, best user interface I've seen. The Skypark. Just Google it, the Skypark MSFS. You'll get the link. More details on this if you're not familiar. But there is a new tour in Skypark, which allows us to explore the Amazon. Now, it's a bit tricky because we're starting here, Sierra Papa Delta Oscar, SPDO. And you can see there are lots of high mountains in here. I'm actually not sure if the helicopters can do that. Highest obstacle is 16,100. I'm hoping there are some valleys around, otherwise this helicopter for sure cannot handle that, because this can only go up to 14,000 is the ceiling for this one, if I remember correctly. But yeah, we can try. We can try at the very least. So we can explore this while checking out the helicopters. You will see. No 145, yes. You know the reason why? Mechanical. No, but we'll test it out. The H135 should be, how do you say? From what I've seen, the H135 should be a good representation of how the H145 should feel like, right? In terms of visuals, everything has been upgraded. The visuals, the flight model, everything is an upgrade from the H135 to the H145. But it should give us a good ballpark of how the helicopter should feel like. So let's see from there. Uploading videos in HD, yeah, it takes so long. For me, it takes 5 to 6 days to upload the 3-hour streams. They use the Discord app icon. Where? Oh, in the home screen? Oh, that's really because when you click this roleplay button, it takes you to their Discord server for roleplaying. So this is really a Discord icon that they used. Yes, that's intentional. Gamer was. Oh, H145 is a good jump up. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. But I heard some amazing news from Mechanical, and I'm not sure where you saw this, Mechanical. You can share it here if you have it. Although don't share the link. Nightbot might prevent you. I've heard from Mechanical that H145 is now in talks with AirlandFS for the flight model. And that is the best news I've heard in helicopter news in MSFS. Because the H145 for me has the best visuals so far, best systems. But the flight model, I don't trust it so much. But if they have talks with AirlandFS, then that might be a game changer right there. And what's AirlandFS? It's this guy. Yeah, it's this guy. So it's a third-party application. It links with helicopters. Right now, it only works with the R44. And it provides all the physics. So you see all these variables. Takes the gravity, the drag. So all the maths are happening outside the sim. So all the entire flight model is handled outside the sim. It's only fed inside. So it can override the default flight model. And so far, feedback has been great about it. I like it very much. But we'll see. We'll see for ourselves how that works, right? And this AirlandFS, if you go to the main menu, if it's possible, 1 second, here. So it should be technically possible to allow this for other helicopters as well. But there has to be talks in between them, yeah? So it's not only for the R44, it can be retrofitted for other helicopters too. Because in general, it's a helicopter physics app. So you just have to manipulate some of the variables to fit it with your specific helicopter. So ideally, it can work with any other helicopter in the sim if they work together. So we'll see. We will see. Other people are already using it for other free mods too that are being worked on. That's great. Yeah, Bell 47 has a similar setup. It has a third-party application that takes in handles all the physics, handles all the flight model stuff. But it has its own. It's not using AirlandFS. So we'll see. So let's go with R44 first. Let's load things up. Let's go and do one leg if we can. If we can even do that much, one step at a time. Sierra Papa Delta Oscar, if you guys want to join me fly in Molendo, looks like. Molendo, let's go start around, maybe around 7 a.m. Good sunrise. Start here. Lots of mountains as you can see. And we'll be going from Molendo northbound, so somewhere here, mountains. Yes, not sure if we can manage that, but at the very least we'll try the helicopter out. So we'll see. We'll see how that works. Okay, flight conditions. Let's try live weather for now, although I've seen that it's the clouds are pretty heavy, overcast and whatnot. So I'm not sure if it will be viable for us. We can change it anytime if you want. And then let's turn on AI traffic for more happenings on the skies. Good. So while the sim is loading, 1 second. There we go. While the sim is loading, let's take this job. It's by the way, the one that I'm using is a livery. It's a custom livery. Makes the helicopter look nicer. The R44, because the visuals aren't the best. The R44 only has they say it's only 5% done. So many things are still in progress. So right now they're just showcasing how the flight model feels. But it's very basic at the moment. 5% done, so you can expect lots of things are not working yet. Let's save that. Begin. Spay and begin.
In South America lies the world's mightiest river, an unrivaled wildlife watching destination, and still one of the least explored regions on Earth. I'm David, and I'd like to invite you to tour the Amazon River. 20% of the ocean's freshwater supply flows through the Amazon River system. This astonishing percentage has earned it the nickname of the River Sea. Your journey begins at the western coast of South America in Peru, and will take you north towards the headlands of the Amazon River. Once at the headlands, you'll closely track the Amazon into Brazil. Expect many trees and maybe some surprise rainstorms. But you won't see a single bridge, as there are surprisingly few settlements along this very long river's edge. Okay, let's get going.
So no buildings, Corleone. That's, I guess, good for us, but yes, there are lots of trees we can crash into. We'll see. Start in Peru. What is this icon? Oh, you can report an airport. Okay. Or you can report problems with it, I guess. Something along those lines. Okay, so there we are. It's tracking us. That's good, and we'll just leave it in the background like that. Good. Come in and show you how to fly. Oh, for sure, you can show me. You can run circles around me for sure. No problem about that. The hand flying king. Good. H145. Looking good. Oh, that's great. Okay. 1 second. Alright. I see myself in there. Is that working properly? Okay. There was a bit of lag on my end. Okay, we're good. Sir David. Sure thing. Sure thing. More than welcome to join, guys. Southeast Asia server. We can fly together. Okay, but yes, this helicopter, as I mentioned, very much work in progress. And once we load it up like this, we have to load the AirlandFS app. And that will say simulation started there in the upper left. This is the guy. And we're going all out fully. Well, we're maxing out the realism settings here. Professional pilot. Good luck to us. And then we can see the variables changing. There you go. Okay, so that's working. So we just leave this in the background. Let that run in there on its own. Yeah, that should be good already. Because if you don't open the app, the helicopter will never fly. It will just stay on the ground no matter how much you change the controls. Okay, there's a collective, cyclic. Just checking the extent. Oh, one thing I didn't set up and one thing I should set up is the joystick overlay. Sorry guys, give me a few seconds to do this because I'm not sure if it still works in this case. I might have to change some things. Tricky. Let's see. Okay, so if I do the overlay, oh, it works. Yeah, it works there. Works here. Ah, dang it. That bottom one doesn't work. The rudder doesn't work. Okay, I'll have to change that. 1 second, huh? Give me a few seconds to change it. But you see that on your end, right? Supposedly. Just a bit laggy on my side. So if you go to the mods list, !mods, you'll find something like this. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I can show you. You'll see something like this. And then under miscellaneous or third-party apps, I think, you can see the joystick visualizer. If you're streaming or recording and want something similar, then that's the link. You can see there's a detailed guide there here on this article, or you can jump to the site itself for the actual setting up. Oh, dang it, I don't have anything in here. I can load a thing, I think. But it's gone. It's not here. What can I do? Oh, I can do something else. Okay, I can try to open it using my other browser, I think. Okay, let's try something different. Okay, let's try that here. Give me a few seconds so that you can see what I'm doing with my controls, how fidgety everything is and how hard it can be. Joystick visualizer, that guy. Okay, this is the one that I want. Perfect. It's in my other browser. I'm just going to set that up. 1 second, huh? Joystick. Okay, let's try joystick 2. Okay, it's joystick 2 and axis 3 that I want. Joystick 2, axis 3 for the pedals. That should work. Okay, that's perfect. Just saving it. Okay, and then save, export. Direct link. That guy. I hope this works. Okay. There we go. Okay, good. So there's the rudder. There's the cyclic. There's the collective. Okay, that should work. Perfect. Sorry for the delay. Here we go. And let me get back to chat too. There. Easy for a guy with hundreds or thousands of hand flying experience. Hey, Mr. Peter, thanks for the follow. So yes, I'm not sure if there's a proper way to start this up, but the recommendation is just to control E for now because so many things are still in progress. So let's do that, control E. That's pretty loud. Let's actually tone that down a bit more. There you go. Tone it down so much. Because the sounds are also one of the things that are still work in progress. As we increase the collective, as we pull up the collective, the engine sound kind of changes, but it doesn't change back. My ears! Microsoft Flight Sim. Hey, Mr. Peter. Thanks for joining. Does it use the Garmin working title mod? I don't think so. It seems like this is the one from the Icon A5. I think so. So that it has the 3 division kind of thing. And it also has the GNS 430 looks like at the bottom. So yeah, I think not really those things it's using. Okay, let's try it out. The main thing here is the flight model to check how it works, how it feels. You can see in the lower left, my collective is rising. That's this like handbrake thing here that changes the pitch of the propellers above. That's telling your helicopter basically to go up or down. So we're slowly finding that point. There we go, where we can lift ourselves up. We can hover a bit, or we can try at the very least. And it requires very minute controls to hover. And we can try and turning to our right here. This mechanical, I see him. Oh, let's get stable. Oh, sorry bro. I think we chopped that guy's head off. Let's taxi here. There he is. Look at that, bro. Actually works in multiplayer already. That's nice. I'm dead now. Bye, Jack. Is this the runway? Yes, it is. Okay. So let's line up here. Looks like the winds are coming from the other side. One thing that I really miss from this helicopter. Oh, look at that. Super pro, guys. Lovely. Is the slip indicator. I'm not sure if I'm flying in a straight line or not. If I'm flying coordinated or not, because the slip indicator is not yet it's not yet modeled in at all. Get some translational lift here. And then go up. There we go. Easy peasy. That should allow us to not step up on the so much on the what do you call it, anti-torque pedals, I think is what they call it officially, right? There we are. So yes, very basic. The sounds are horrendous, as you guys heard. I had to lower the volume. We're at -20 Is it minus 20 decibels now? I think you had to lower it immensely or for it to be palatable. So yes, not the best sounds, not the best visuals. The model is kind of very basic. The dials, the instruments are not super accurate yet, I think. And the slip indicator does not work here. So you don't know if you're coordinated. That ball is not moving yet, nor the turn coordinator. Although I've seen that one of their long-term plans is to have a yaw string in here, which tells you that I think it does a similar thing with the slip indicator. So we'll see. Positive rate, gear up. Yeah. Vacuum cleaner. Yeah, not the best sounds yet. Not the best sounds. But yes, disclaimer is yes, it's a 5% done thing. And what I can say is the model, the flight model is so far very, very promising. I like it. It's very similar to the Bell 47 in terms of how it feels. Maybe a bit less complex, a bit less finicky. But I like it so far. Oh my goodness, look at those clouds. Look at those beautiful clouds. Shoot, are you guys lagging on your end? Okay, no frames lost at least. That's good. Flies so good through slow speed. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, look at this. Very terrible weather in front because we'll have to climb through the mountains. So I think we'll need to change the weather because this will not do. We can try it though. We can go for like synthetic vision maybe. Like that. See if that works for us. Pull up on the collective more to get more power in there. Oh, 1 second. I see a slip indicator on this 3D vision, but I'm not sure if it's accurate. You see it? There. It's always on the left side, so I'll try to step on that left. No, it's not working. That doesn't work yet. Let's see, flying sideways, correct pedals. Oh! Yeah, doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. First black screen. Nah, we're good. We're good. We recovered. We recovered somehow. So yes, very basic stuff, but very interesting. How to see how this will evolve in the coming months. They do have a timeline for this. Let me share it actually. You know what? Let's land again in the airport. I don't think it's going to be sustainable to be flying in this weather. Let's go and land at that airport. Let's just test it out a bit. The airport is way there. Should be on our right side around 2 o'clock. There it is. We're over speeding here. Getting close to VNE. Pull back. Lower the collective. Nice recovery. Video on how to recover. Video on how to do a barrel roll on a helicopter. Yes, indeed. There it is. Morwaz and Mechanical Madness. I love these new nameplates. Much easier to read and not as obtrusive in the sights. There we go. Right, pull it back, pull it back. Let's go and line up here, downwind. Alright, Mr. Peter. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by and thanks for the follow. Let's not look at those textures, yes. But yes, the biggest thing here is the flight model, and then I'm super happy that they decided to go this route. Like everything else is very much raw, right? The visuals, the audio, but the feel of the helicopter, unfortunately that's something that I cannot convey to you guys. The best way I can convey that is using the overlay on the lower left. But so far the feel is amazing for me. And it's something that really wowed me when I first tried it out. So all good in my books. It's very promising and I will definitely be keeping an eye on the progress of this. I'll share with you the timeline they shared in the document. They have a timeline of what they're doing in the next couple of months. And this is free, guys, fully free. Just makes it even more interesting. Rotor RPM is getting high. I think We need to raise the collective a bit. Flying sideways. I need to land. I need to land and slow down. Go. Come on. Come on. Bleed off that speed. Bleed off that speed. There we go. Slowly bleeding it off. Slowly. And there's that stall warning. I'm not sure if it's proper for the helicopter. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe you guys can give me more inputs on that. But sometimes I hear it when I'm losing airspeed, which is a bit not sure if it's right. Because in a helicopter, when you're doing an out of ground effect hover, right, you're really going to lose the airspeed. So I'm not sure if that's normal or not. Ignore the stall warning. Okay, good, good. So that's more for a fixed wing and not for a helicopter. Makes sense. Okay, let's see if I can park here properly and I can share you the document of their plan. See if we can try and do a hover here again. Pull back. Okay, good. Sit right beside mechanical here. There you go. Just a touch on the left. Ooh, a bit hard. There we go. Good landing. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's take a photo of this so I have a thumbnail. There it is. Looking amazing. Even from as 5% model done. I'll happily take it. Please don't kill me again. I think it's just a bit sensitive. It is pretty sensitive. Although I'm not sure if it is more sensitive than the bell. Right, so let's try that. Let's close it off. Spare our ears here. Control Shift E. Whew. Goodness, we're live. Okay. And let's reset the sounds. There you go. There's mechanical in action. His turn to chop Jack's head off. No, he's better than me. Super cool. Why is it still spinning? Might have missed a button somewhere. It's a much more modern heli and you can tell, but they're similar for sure. Love them both. Yes, definitely agree. Definitely agree. Okay, good. So let's see. Let me show you the document and bear with me on that background music. Because the rotor won't stop spinning for some reason. Maybe there are strong winds in here. Spinning it on its own. Let me show you the manual for the R44. There it is. There's the PDF. You should see it on your screens. I think so. Yeah. Quick start guide. So just a few reminders. So you see, 5% complete. Freeware product alpha release. AirlandFS. Yes. Here's the roadmap that I wanted to share. Oh, there it is. The helicopter starting to die down now, I think. Rotor sync is broken. There we go. Okay, now it stopped. Yeah, it might be. I did encounter that a couple of times, even in default aircraft. Even in fixed wings, the propeller doesn't want to stop when there's wind. Okay, here. So improved sounds. That's good to hear. Sorry for the pun. A governor. Oh, that's cool. That's going to make it even harder. That's going to be even more immersive. I'm sure more WAS would like that. What's the clutch do? Not sure what the clutch does in a helicopter. Let me know here. Improved textures, definitely. That's great. Transponder, flight model tweaks. So that will be a constant thing throughout the next 4 months or so, which is what they're planning for this project. This is what I'm looking forward to, a yaw string. Because a yaw string, that if you guys watch some videos, some helicopters in YouTube videos, you'll see that many of them have that kind of yarn. I'm not sure if it's yarn, but it's a string. Literally here. like glued or attached, and then it flies everywhere. It's on the outside of the helicopter, and it's a good indicator to show if you are slipping or not. So the aim is to allow, I guess, to keep that in the center. So that tells you that you're flying in a coordinated manner. And that's somewhere here in your line of sight, so you don't have to look down, right? You don't have to look down like that on the ball. It's somewhere within within your same field of view. So it's a perfect companion. Very cheap, very low cost solution, but it works amazing. External panel inspection. Not sure what that is, but it's way in forward. Oh yeah, I've been pointing things, and you guys probably were not seeing anything, huh? Well, just imagine it. Because of the PDF, my bad. Enhanced rotor animation in 2 to 4 months, and model optimization all throughout. So things are looking good. Things are looking pretty promising. Governor is to make it easier. Oh yeah, that's true. The governor is to make it easier, and actually it's here already. So I wonder what that means. Because if you look at the flight model, I turned off the PDF, right? Okay. Because if you look at Airland, here it says already governor active. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's improvements on the governor that they mean. Yeah, that makes things easier, not harder. That's a good point. Good. You have to stop pedaling for the rotor to stop. That explains it. If you didn't have a clutch, you couldn't do auto rotations. Ah, interesting. 1 second. Because you do an auto rotation when you have an engine failure. So you'll have to lower down the collective fully, like this, right? And then what in addition would the clutch do? It's just something that is automatically engaged, maybe, when you lower the collective fully? Or is it a control that you have to activate? I'm sure I've heard a lot about clutch before. Right. The governor controls the throttle automatically. It controls the RPM of the engine automatically based on the collective that you set. So it's like a certain level of automation in there. Good. Okay. So yes, that is R44. I don't think we can fly it that long. So let's end that here. Let's switch to a different helicopter and see.